All right, so let's talk real quick. I've been getting asked a lot about Bitcoin versus real estate. People are asking me what my thoughts are. Is it something they should be doing? You know, all that kind of good stuff, right? And so I figured I would take the time on this video to kind of give you where I am at this moment in time, which quite frankly is a very, very uneducated or low education when it comes to Bitcoin, right? I haven't done a lot of research. I haven't worked with a lot of people out there, obviously, but there's a lot of people that haven't as well. That hasn't kept a lot of people going out there and promoting on Facebook and talking about all the next greatest this and that. It's the wild, wild west out there when it comes to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. Here's what I can tell you from an expert opinion. Number one, I love the idea of blockchain. The actual underlying technology. My business partners and I, we've talked about this recently a lot, and how exciting that technology is and how I think it's going to revolutionize, quite frankly, not just the financial markets, but it's going to revolutionize business in general over the course, certainly within our lifetime, and just how that technology has the ability to update these ledgers in just so many different ways, whether that is in real estate or how you buy a car or how you take out a loan. I mean, there's just so many cool things that technology is inevitably going to just permeate throughout everything we do. It's coming. Now, with that being said, Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies, there's such a new market. I mean, we are in the day one of this cycle, right? I mean, it is so brand new. There are a lot of really good experts out there that know it and understand it, and that are the kinds of people that that you should be listening to. My personal belief on Bitcoin and all of these is that don't risk anything you're not completely willing to lose. If you think this is the only vehicle you need to be investing in, you're a moron. If you're taking all of your money and throwing it on Bitcoin, you deserve everything you get. I would never advise anybody to do that on any investment, much less something that is this speculative and this unregulated. Keep in mind, this is completely unregulated. So the pump and dump game is in full effect. There are millions of people out there manipulating these markets in real time. This is not new knowledge. It's happening everywhere. So if you can get in and get out and participate in that and make a quick buck or whatever, and more power to you. If you are looking at it as, hey, I'm putting everything in it and betting my entire life's future on this, then I think that's probably a mistake. Just simply because it's just so undeveloped, and you need to be putting money into this, which I would advise you do, but you need to be putting money into it that you're willing to lose. No different if you were going off and doing some other very, very high risk speculative investment. If you're starting some new venture and somebody's coming at you and trying to get you to give them 50 grand, but you're going to own 50% of a brand new piece of technology and it's a brand new startup or whatever, it's highly speculative, and in all likelihood it could go down. So you would never put that 50 grand in if you weren't prepared to lose it. But the upside is so great that it's kind of worth the risk. This is the same thing. Now, versus real estate, there's no contest. In its most simplest terms, you have the ability that a financial institution will loan you the money. So they will create a leverage point for you to go make this investment. You put 20 cents down, they'll put 80 cents down on that dollar. And then they turn around and you have the ability to create a passive return through a rental property. So now you've got income coming directly from this same investment. And oh, by the way, that investment and that loan is being paid down. So this 20 cents will turn into that dollar over the course of time and much more. Because over that time, historically, right, real estate's been around a lot longer than cryptos. Over the course of over time, it is definitely going to go up. It may only go up 3%, but it might go up 30%, right, over a 30-year period. Who knows? But the point is, it's an appreciating asset. It's an asset that is paying you each and every month in a passive way. And oh, by the way, the federal government allows you to depreciate that asset, so there's tax benefits to doing this as well. There's just no real comparison. So if you're going to make a long-term play, if you're going to make a play that's going to build real wealth, there's no doubt that real estate is the way to do that. If you're going to make a speculative play and you just want to kind of put it all on black and see what happens, then sure, approach it exactly like that. In the meantime, as the markets mature, And as new technology is developed, and as they become regulated and some of the fraud is pushed out, this is a really, really exciting thing. Cryptocurrency is, I don't think it's going anywhere. I definitely think it's going to be around, but I think it's so early, so new, so premature that these wild, wild rides, I mean, that's just the way it's going to be for a while. And that is a little scary when you are, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Smith out there betting your future on it. So that's my 2 cents. Hopefully that's helpful to everybody. I get asked this all the time. And so I thought I would just share you kind of, again, kind of what my thoughts are. Take care.